All right, welcome once again to Blessed Excellence Center, the center where chemistry is made easier, okay, and sweet. Don't forget to subscribe to our channels, so you can access more of our videos, okay? Good. In our last class, we looked at kinetics of SN1 reaction. Today, I want us to consider the stereochemistry of SN1 reaction mechanism. In SN1, the carbocation formed is planar, and as such, nucleophile can either attack at the front or at the back, giving retention product and inversion product respectively. Hence, the product of SN1 reaction is part inversion and part resmerization, but not stereospecific. This accounts for the stereochemistry of SN1 reaction. So what then is resmerization? Resmerization has to do with equal mixture of enantiomers to cancel out their optical activity and become optically inactive, which is a racemic mixture. It is retention product and inversion product that combine together to form the racemic mixture. Let's look at some example. A good example of SN1 reaction is the reaction of 3-bromo-3-ethyl-hexane with a nucleophile such as the hydroxyl group OH to yield two products which are 40% 3-methyl-3-hexanol with OH at the front as retention product and 60% 3-methyl-3-hexanol with OH at the back as inversion product. Now look at the reaction. This is the substrate. Now if you subject this to SN1 reaction mechanism, this is the first step, slow, and is the rate determining step. If you break the bond between the carbon and bromine according to this arrow, the bromine will be negatively charged, put the electrons to itself and become negatively charged, while the carbon will be positively charged, and that is the first step. In the second step, the nucleophile, being the hydroxyl group, will attack the carbocation. Now, I said that the nature of the carbocation is that it is planar, meaning it is open, such that the nucleophile can either attack at the back or at the front. When the nucleophile attacks at the front, it gives you retention product. But when the nucleophile attacks at the back, it gives you inversion product. So you can see now, this is the structure here. Look at CH3, CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3, CH2, CH3, CH2, CH3. Okay, good. This is the carbocation, the carbon bearing positive charge. Okay, now when the hydroxyl group attacks the carbocation, the carbon bearing positive at the front, you have this. Look at the OH at the front here, and we call that retention product. It is 40% arrow retention product. Then when the hydroxyl group, being the nucleophile now, attacks at the back, look at the hydroxyl at the back, so we call this inversion product. This is inversion product. So the combination of both retention product and inversion product gives you racemic mixture. That's how racemic mixture is formed, and the racemic mixture is optically inactive. So this is the stereochemistry of SN1 reaction. So SN1 reaction does not give only single product, it gives various products, and that is why they are said to be not to be stereospecific. They are not stereospecific, but they give different product. So that is the stereochemistry of SN1 reaction mechanism. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.